Right, I'm in the Mayor's Parlour at Warrington Town Hall. Mr Mayor, we're approaching the end of the year. How has the first half of the year been for you during your year of office?
Well, Gary, first of all, thank you very much for taking the time and coming to interview me. Obviously, we are end of this year and it's a really nice time as well. Everybody's celebrating Christmas and, there's lots of Santas going around as well. So it's really nice to see the town is in full bloom. Just coming back to your question, it's been really, really good. I've been absolutely busy over the last 7 months. Today, actually, I've been in the office. And there has been so much encouragement and so much good positive response from the public, and also there is a huge achievement in a different ways. I can tell you some really highlights if you want.
Well, one of the big highlights so far has been the amount of money you've raised for the charities.
Yes, that's been absolutely amazing, really, for me as well, because I never thought. When I started the office and I spoke to officers and how much money has been raised in the past, and obviously every mayor wants to do their best, and that's what I've tried. And we are on track, even more than 50,000 now. I think I might touch 60,000. Wow. So it's been absolutely a great response from the public and especially from the business community as well. And we had a very, very successful campaign.
Well, you mentioned the business community there. People are calling you the business mayor now, aren't they? Because you've engaged so much with the business community.
Yes, that's absolutely right. So I've been to one of the Warrington First annual Christmas lunch at Tom 101, and I met so many people there, and they were all very happy what I was doing for supporting businesses as well. So one of the initiative was my circle. Which I really wanted to help and support and engage business community in Warrington. If you look at Warrington is one of the fastest growing town in the UK at the moment, and we are doing really good on that stuff. But I do appreciate, people have big concerns about traffic congestion and infrastructure, and which we do understand. And the administration is doing some really deep work on that, and we're trying to find some funding to spend on our infrastructure. But yeah, in terms of expanding, it's growing town, and business community is helping me quite a lot. Circle is going very well. We've just started a survey. It's on LinkedIn. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well. So we already got nearly 70-80 responses.
So I was one of them.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. So we're asking actually businesses to tell us what actually they want, and then we want to create this circle which moving forward will help support and engage businesses in Warrington. So that's one of the biggest highlight which is going, and I'm really, really pleased and thankful all the members of the circle as well. They are very supportive. And then, we also just host recently Christmas party for homeless, vulnerable people of our town, lonely people of our town. That was very good. I was really, really chuffed. The support we have received and the amount of gifts we could give to all those attended. We had a Santa. They all took picture with the Santa. We had Salvation Army's band as well, so we played that. So it was such a nice environment actually at the town hall. So that was, I would call it one of the best highlight in my office, which I have really pleased about. We also did backpacking at Tesco's. We raised £458.47, and my bucket alone actually just raised under £300. So I was really pleased. The people were really appreciative. And by passing, they were actually passing comments such as, you're doing a really good job. And, and one of the comment was, I'm not showing off or anything, but it was evident. And there were a couple of volunteers standing next to me. And this guy actually just by passing, and he just made a comment, said, we have never seen, you are the best mayor we have ever seen in Warrington. So these kind of things, just motivates you even more, and that just makes me do things more for Warrington.
You mentioned the backpacking at Tesco. I've got to mention that you did get in a little bit of trouble for your car parking that day.
Yes, I mean, yes, it came into the news yesterday. Well, obviously, I apologise to the people of Warrington that it wasn't parked appropriately. I've not been approached by the media and neither the mayor's office to get my comments. But obviously, the driver should have parked in an appropriate way because I was inside, so I didn't know where he parked. And yeah, I'm sure it won't happen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you won't.
Yeah, we have to be very careful on that.
It has happened to other mayors in the past as well, to be fair.
Yeah. So yeah, the other highlights, I've organised a business conference at the town hall, so where we invited all the local business community to come, and we presented them actually the future of Warrington. So Steve Park from Warrington and Co, Andy Farrell as well from the council. They've presented to short, medium and long-term plans of the council in Warrington. So I think it is very important that the business community and the investors actually do know what's coming in Warrington, what our ambitions are. And how many people actually read media? Not many. So what we have to do is we have to actually organize events like these where we actually invite them and then show them what council's future is, so that rather than they invest into other towns, they actually know what's coming in Warrington and they make their own plans accordingly. So that's why it's really important. So that was really, really good. Then we all had St. Alphin's Church, we had a remembrance service, we had mayor's service, very first service, which every mayor actually hosts. And this is one of the best thing also happened at Warrington Islamic Association hosted the prayer and the service first time ever in Warrington. So it all good stuff happened over the last 6 months. I'm really, really pleased.
And now looking into the future, into the new year, what have you got planned?
Oh, there's quite a few things coming up. One of the, I feel there are a couple of really, really good events coming up. One of them is called Breaking the Barriers. Gary, this is one of my really close to my heart. Okay, we do talk about bringing communities together. That's fine, but I've not heard anybody actually saying, why don't we bring faiths together? I know it's a very big thing and big ask because whenever we talk about faiths, everybody says, "Oh, don't." Why not? We should be open-minded, and we are in 21st century, and there is so many things going on around the world. So what we can do actually make a difference in our town, because we can't change the world, can we? So
No.
we can only do what's good for our town, and that's what I'm trying to do. So one of the things
it did actually start. It has started in Walking Day now, hasn't it? Where the different faiths walk together and show a united front, and this is taking it on another level now.
Absolutely. And this is I would like to show the people of Warrington. This is called Breaking the Barriers, and I'm hosting this at the Par Hall on 1st of February, 7 p.m. It's a free event to attend. The reason why I've got it free, because I just wanted to make sure every person of Warrington, whether they can afford it or not, they get actually an opportunity to attend and listen to some inspirational speakers from all the faiths and non-faiths as well. So I've got humanists coming as well. There will be brass band, there will be choir, there will be little dramas. So it will be such a nice evening for people to come and attend with their families. And I think it will be also very good for children. Very learning or educational event it will be. So I really encourage people of Warrington to go online, www.warrington.gov.uk/mayor, and then go on to Breaking the Barriers and book online. And it will be all about humanity.
Do you have to book in advance to get in?
Yes, because so that we can, we don't want just to open the door and then there's not enough space for people. So it's better to book it. One family member can book like 10 spaces or 20 spaces for everybody at home or friends and family. So not every single person has to go and book. Okay. So I think it will be great for Warrington. And the other one, Warrington's Got Talent.
Yes.
Obviously, this is another great initiative which I always wanted to bring all the talent of Warrington and give them a platform all our children, or any young people, anybody's got talent. So this is the flyer.
And what date's that?
So
24th of February.
Yes, it's at the Power Hall again on the 24th of February, and it's on Power Hall's website, events, what's on, and you can actually book online, come and support your young talent in Warrington. And the way actually the judging process will be done, 50% of the judging will be done by the audience present at the time, and the 50% by the judges. We are going to do some press release, and then that will include the judges and also some other information as well. The very first prize is £1,000 cash.
Wow.
Which has been sponsored by Paul Taylor from Taylor Business Park. I'm really thankful to them. The second prize is £600 cash. That's been sponsored by University of Chester, so I'm really thankful to them as well. I'm looking for the third prize, which will be cash prize £400, and we've also been sponsored by Golden Gates Housing, so I'm really thankful to them as well. It's a great event. Come with your families, enjoy. Warrington's Got Talent. It's on Friday evening, 24th of February, 7:30 p.m.
Okay, well, Mr. Mayor, have you got one final message to the people of Warrington before Christmas and the New Year?
Well, I would like to wish all people of Warrington a very happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And the message is of peace and goodwill. I've already done a press release yesterday, and my message is out. And please read that message. It's on my website as well. And it's all about peace, coming together, and making a difference in our communities.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, thank you very much, and thank you for all the good work you've done in Warrington over the last 7 months.
Thank you very much, Gary. I look forward to work with you.
Okay.